Hello, this is Amy from Lux and welcome to our series on what you didn't know about Rome. So today I'm in Ostia Antica, the ancient port city of Rome. Now, theatre was an extremely popular source of entertainment for both the Romans and the Greeks. Now, theatres were actually started by the Greeks and indeed the Greek plays. The Romans redid them. This particular theatre was actually rebuilt under the time of Mussolini. Nonetheless, this is a very important site for Italians in summer because many concerts are held here in the theatre of Ostia Antica. Did you know that going to the bathroom in ancient Rome was rather a communal activity? So behind me we have the examples of what we call the latrines. People would sit down next to each other. They were divided between men and women. They would, shall we say, do their business. Here, if you can see this little sort of tubing here in the marble, that was where you had a whole stream of running water. You would have a sponge and a stick, and that's how you would wash yourself. So then you would clean yourself and then put that sponge and the stick back into a trough, which would have been located here for the next person to use. Now we're in what was the largest bakery here in Ostia. And in fact, the bread from Ostia was also famous in antiquity for its quality. The Romans, 30 kilometers away, wanted to eat the panis ostienses, which was the bread from Ostia. Now, bread making was not such a simple process because Roman citizens would get a certain amount of grain per year, but they couldn't make their own bread because they needed someone to mill it, hence where the bakers come into play. So what we can see here, these are examples of the types of instruments that were used to crush the grain. So you would actually have oxen that would move these around like this to create the flour, and then here they would also produce the bread. So when it's ready, you come and collect your own loaf. I am in an authentic Roman bar. This is where you would have the bartender that would serve you whatever you would like to drink. Generally vino, in fact, as the Romans said, in vino veritas, in wine there is truth. The Romans used to drink around 2 liters of wine per day, but it actually wasn't quite as strong as what we drink today. Every ancient Roman city had a forum. It's not just in Rome itself. And behind me you can see the example of what used to be the temple to the Capitoline Triad, Juno, Jupiter and Minerva. The forum was always the center of commercial, political, and also the social life of the ancient Romans, and Ostia Antica is no exception. I hope that you've enjoyed this video on things you didn't know about Ostia Antica, and I hope indeed that you can come and do a tour here with me very soon.